welcome back to our grand tour of the Bible with me, Albert the Caretaker. Tonight, we're up to books 9 and 10 in the Bible, and as I said at the start, we can learn loads from all of them. Remember last week, we were talking about leaders called judges? Well, by the time we get to 1 Samuel and 2 Samuel, God's people have decided they don't want a judge leading them anymore. Instead, they wanted a king, like all the other countries nearby. Now, just for a bit of fun, let's see how many of these words, which end with the word king, you can work out from my clues. You ready? Okay, here we go. Let's test you. Okay, this is something you do in the kitchen, right? You'll need an oven and some ingredients. What is it? It ends with the letters K-I-N-G, king. So here we go. Something you do in the kitchen, you'll need an oven and some ingredients. What is it? Baking! Of course it is. Right, how about this one? This is something you might be doing if it's cold, or maybe you do this with your head if you didn't agree with someone. What is it? What letters go in there? Okay, so it's cold. You might do it when it's cold. You might do it with your head if you don't agree with someone. It is shaking! Yes, right, okay. Now, this is a tricky one. It's something that sounds a bit like something you'd do. It's a sound you'd make if you were somewhere really scary and someone jumped up and went, boo! Okay, ends with king. It's a tricky one. What's the missing word? It is shrieking! Shrieking. Next up, now this is something I have trouble doing after a really good night's sleep. What is it? Just 2 letters to fit in. Something I have trouble doing after a really good night's sleep. Waking! That's right. Oh dear, I'm terrible. And last one. If you're in the car with a grown-up and they're driving a bit too fast, they'll end up doing this to slow down. What is it? What would they be doing? They would be braking! Of course they would. That was good, wasn't it? Wow, they will be impressed at school if you come up with all them words. Okay, it's time for tonight's story about 2 kings who featured in 1 and 2 Samuel, and we can learn something from both of them.